Hello everyone, Bionic here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Genshin Impact. Now, last time we were on Genshin Impact, we had talked to Dvalin, and the Abyssal Mages had tricked him into thinking that both Mondstadt and even Barbados, otherwise known as Venti, had betrayed him. And so, if you're excited for this episode and for all upcoming episodes, feel free to like this video, and of course, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get to some of the stuff.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
So to start off with, last time, Genshin Impact was giving a bunch of rewards, the Primo Gems. And so I just kind of left these here to claim for the next time, but that gives us an additional 800 Primo Gems. So I'm just going to go in and let's look at this. So, thing number one, if I was going to go for someone, I've heard good things about Nouvelette and Xiangling. So, I'm going to go for the spear. But, as of right now, ooh, okay, they have a few good 4 stars as well. But let me go to the shop real quick and get some of these. And now we have 22. If y'all want me to actually try wishing on any of these, then feel free to let me know in the comments below. Because the people I'm potentially thinking about with this is, Yao Yao is really good for healing, and she has some nice base attacks. I've heard a lot about Fischl being a good character, and I've never played with Shika Nguyen. I'm probably butchering that hardcore, but I know that a lot of the air users are really nice to have on your team. So let me know if y'all think I should pull for one of them, and yeah. And then lastly, we will go and check the compass because the new test run tag has shown up. All right. With that, without further ado, I was actually thinking of us going and starting the uh, Little Chef on a Hunt quest. Especially since we need to get to this level 15 to do anything else in the game, this will help us to hopefully get to that next level. Let me actually double check that real quick. Okay, we still need quite a few points to get there, so I'll probably need to go and do some daily quests as well, because those will help us with these. And then maybe we can work on these two as well. Oh, the world quests don't give any. Oh, just that world quest, I guess. Um, hey, let's head over to this quest real quick. Meet a girl in the forest. On a clear and sunny day, you go for a walk to Springvale with Paimon.
Whenever you.
Okay, let's go ahead and teleport over here. Alright, let's see now. Let's change to Kuki real quick because She would probably be good if we get into any fights, and then we will see how this goes. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Shh! Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've
Right?
always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true!
So you're a hunter then?
No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world.
Okay,
My
that's
name's
good to know.
Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
I'm Aether.
Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh
What
no.
an exotic creature! Is it edible?
Uh, I could be funny with this, but no, we're friends.
What a bummer. Can't eat it if it's your friend. You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Hmm,
Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart.
alright.
Anyway, can you do some hunting for me?
Sure, we can try.
There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with.
Okay.
I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later.
Ah, she said the magic words. Now Paimon is fully invested.
Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
You could always ask me first.
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response.
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat.
Alright.
Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Was it raining? It is. Okay. Okay. Where are they? Probably is just not. Where is that? Sorry, I'm looking for the um, animunculus that's around here because I see that there's one on the mini map, but I wanted to see if it was up in the tree or what the case was. Okay, so I guess I'll search for that later on. I don't see it anywhere. Ooh, there's a view spot over there. Okay. Well, it looks like we already have enough, so
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
I don't know if I want to try slime condensate, but she's off in her own world, I guess.
Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes.
That's fair.
As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now?
Hey, that's rude. She just provided you with the exact thing you asked for.
Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet.
Okay.
I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away.
Okay.
This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood.
Okay.
Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. And there's still plenty left.
Seems like she's done this a million times before.
I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either.
That's fair.
Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think?
What?
This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running.
Then what are you doing with arrows, my guy?
We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, I see.
The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
Uh, that's one way of understanding it, I guess.
I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I think that the hunter is right.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize.
We also helped aid you in that, so at least let us come with you.
Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over.
I'll just take that as not a bribe.
Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget.
Paimon, stop being so rude.
Draft ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Alright, let's head over. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to sit in that bench later. I like the view. Oh, I don't want to plunge first thing into the water, so allow me to run around real quick. I don't know how I would just like launch myself up there, but you know, game, maybe one day I'll have a character that can do that. Sorry, I got distracted by the Sealy over there. Alright, hello Draff. Let's go on ahead and apologize.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Violence is not the answer. But Paimon, why do you make situations so much worse?
Please, help me promote my meat!
Of
Huh?
course.
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
So your hunter was more the one who was concerned about things than you were. I see this as more of a business transaction.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor.
Well, we haven't visited it yet, but
Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
Hmm.
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's
That's what I
no
was
such thing
wondering.
as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way.
Disagree.
I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
I feel like this secondary one is kind of like a like maybe this is just because of the shows I watch, but this feels like a like Gordon Ramsay reference. Celebrity chefs are known to be somewhat strong-minded.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
Mm.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous!
That was quick.
Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular.
Odd, this woman is clearly a very popular chef.
Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springville already has this lady?
Hmm.
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Luya Harbor.
That's fair.
But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Hmm.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, "Oh, that tasted good," is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me.
You really are famous.
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it.
Ah, chef speak.
I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping.
As someone who has gotten into cooking more recently over the last year, I understand this far better than I did the first time I heard this.
Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing!
I don't think they can hear anyone but themselves. But to be fair, it depends on how you want to cook something like that. If you want the centerpiece to be the meat, then a good amount of spices can actually uplift the flavor. But if you also want to make it a part of the dish and not have it really be the center, then it's good to have a bunch of variety and a bunch of different flavors in there too, with like different bigger ingredients. So like for example, if you're making a stir fry, I don't know why I'm talking about cooking stuff, but well I do, but back to the story.
Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute.
I have a feeling this is going to be a competition.
I declare a cook-off!
Ooh, sounds like a good one.
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Mean menu.
I feel like these are both win-win situations.
With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wan Mean menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
I don't think that'd be such a bad idea.
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you all. Wait! Wait!
Is it seriously? It's not a quest in
Let's try and catch
Liyue?
up.
Okay, well, if this does take me all the way over there, then I guess I have fully understood that there is no way that this story will ever progress without just apparently going to Liyue too. Which makes me a little sad because I wanted to just experience Mondstadt in like the way that it is. But I do understand that Liyue actually came out during when the series was, or when the game was released along with Mondstadt. So I suppose like it makes sense that they would have quests there. But for a viewer, especially like knowing that there are so many quests that you can take on in Mondstadt after the main story quest stops, it's kind of like frustrating that a majority of the quests are now like taking place uh, nearer to another place. Although I suppose that if like we knocked out a few of these quests all at the same time, like that would be pretty nice. Let's see. Hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna switch my party to Kaya real quick. Or someone in my party to Kaya, because then what I can do
This will be
is I can
interesting.
use his skill to cross the water a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I have to do it from here. Okay. E. Let's see. Is it gonna glow quick enough? Yes, it is. Okay. I did not realize that it could do that so easily.
Dodge this. Freeze. Dodge this.
Well, I suppose this is one way to get across. I just haven't done this method before.
Cool it.
But I've seen it in other people's videos, so I figured I would give it a little bit of a try. You're
Dodge
just my
this.
bridge maker. Man, that must be kind of a sad life to live if, like, one of the main reasons people pull out Kaya is because he can just bridge across the water, and then they're like, you know, I'm good after this. But speaking of
Dodge
Kaya,
this.
I know that, like, we only get to know about him, like, very kind of briefly
Cool it.
with a lot of the storytelling, so I hope that, like, we get to learn more about his story later
Freeze.
on, because I feel like he's kind of a forgotten character. But I also recognize that Genshin Impact has
Cool
so
it.
many characters in it that it would be hard for them to go and like make
Freeze!
stories for every single character, especially since he's a 4-star character. But anyways, let's before I talk to Xiangling, let me switch back again. Sorry, Kaya. Kaya also just doesn't really, I don't really
Don't tell me they did it
appreciate
again.
his gaming style, and so yeah.
I think we're getting close.
Okay,
Have you decided what you're looking for yet?
that's a good
Well,
question.
of course not.
Seriously?
Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise.
I guess that's fair.
That's so risky.
Yes, it is.
Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant.
Hmm. I suppose that's a good way to be creative.
Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
Right, let's see. I'm just gonna collect this lily real quick. And then let me head up this path. Oh, sweet, there's some crystal flies here. Hello, my friend. Ah, okay, hold on. Let me actually collect this real quick. So these will come in handy later, but I figured that it would be good for me to just collect some now. But this is helpful later on with like the blacksmith stuff.
Check out those lotus heads. Look how fresh they are. Or steak
Alright.
with lotus seeds? This could work. Okay,
Let's go
let's
ahead
gather
and
them.
grab some. I'm gonna grab all 4.
This should be enough. It's not
And
every
now
day
I
you
know where
come
to
down
collect
here with.
these with other
Let's keep
parts
looking
of the
and see
game.
what else we can find.
Alright, sweet. Apologies for talking over you, but dang it, I want to get that squirrel. Okay. Yeah, I see you
Our bond
there.
is strong.
Hmm. I'm actually, before we do any of this, I'm going to mark this spot on my map because this right here is something we can come back to when we get one of those keys that we saw for one of the Liyue adventures. Liyue. Animal chest key needed. And then I can get rid of this later on if I just click on it and delete it. But let's go ahead and continue to follow Xiangling up the mountain. Oh, not before I get this chest, though.
Every little bit counts.
One of the nice things I feel about this is that Genshin will reward you with or when opening chests too, and so you don't have to worry about like getting experience on a small level because you can gain experience
Stand with me.
from doing that too. Who knew cooking can save your life? Or rather, it almost did for this guy. Let's see. I'm just getting some chests
Every
along
little
the
bit
way.
counts.
Okay, that's nice. We're getting a lot of kind of smaller scale. Oh, we got more sigils. Okay, sweet. But we're getting some small scale artifacts too. That'll be nice because then we can upgrade some of ours or kind of see what would work
Wow,
better.
genuine chilies! Aw,
Okay,
that's
so
such a
she's up
cute
there.
name! Maybe so, but those little fellows pack quite a punch.
Well, it does
From
have
what
chili
I've
in the
observed,
name.
spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful.
Alright. I'll just quickly climb these while we're like avoiding the enemy down there. Let me grab this mint too, because it's already by you. Alright. Of course. Okay, so it is everyone down there. Okay, got it.
The bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's grab this, let's grab this, let's knock out one of these, because these might be good to knock out for later. Alright, let's see here. Who is left? Ah, I see. Hello, friend. Oh! Well, hello there. Oops. I did not mean to knock myself off of there, but let's go ahead and grab some of this loot that's over here real quick. I did not mean to press E, by the way. But that does heal her, so I am okay with that. I think we have a chest here, and then I think we also have a chest down there too.
It's all yours.
Let's see. Was there a chest down there? I don't think so. Okay. Nope. Looks like there wasn't. That is okay, though, because now we can just head back to Xiangling. I think I totally just butchered her name.
I still feel like we're lacking something.
Do you mean that it's not impressive enough, or?
It's missing a little boom shakalaka.
That sounds like more of a dance term than an ingredient term, but what do I know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking.
I don't think Paimon's understanding this, but are you understanding this?
Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this, we'll take a truly mind-blowing dish.
Alright.
Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. A slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible.
Huh.
I'll make some for you next time.
Um, can't wait to try it, I guess.
You won't be disappointed when you taste it. Although it looks a teensy bit gross.
That's what I figured.
Never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time.
Hmm.
My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look.
All right. Let's see. All right, she's all the way over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb up this and then fly over. And of course, collect some stuff along the way. Oh, she's gonna be underneath this. All right, let's go ahead then and go to the edge of this, grab the sweet flower, and then head down. Okay. Hmm. We collecting from over here?
What's that? Somebody's injured.
Is this? Okay, it is this. Hey Olaf. You're not a snowman this time. What's up?
So, so cold.
Hmm.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick.
All right.
Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better.
Okay.
How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup?
Okay.
We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on.
I kind of wish I'd known about this earlier, but okay.
Great. Be as quick as you can.
I'll try. Let's see. After we do this, I'm going to try and look around for another statue of the Seven so that I can unlock this land and kind of look over it. And also hope that it's not going to be very far away from here. But if it is, what I'll probably do is just speed up the film so that y'all don't have to worry about... Oh, there's a potato. Y'all don't have to worry about watching me travel around the world for a while. That is, of course, me just kind of like talking right now, and I could always like maybe do something different instead of that.
Right, yeah.
Okay, where is this? Is it across the way? I'm gonna get away from the edge real quick.
Our bond is strong.
Okay, I don't know where this fire is, but I'm gonna... Okay. I have a feeling that it's not here because my sense of direction, even in a video game, is lackluster to say the least. But Oh, did I just launch myself with the edge? I'm really good at blowing myself up. Oh, well, you just lit yourself on fire, basically, so... Okay. Let's grab this.
All right, this'll do.
We're kind of doing a lot of what I would say is like treasure gathering, and it's kind of nice. But let's go ahead and we need to switch to amber so that we can light this right here. And then maybe someday I will learn how to be a bow user, but today is not that day. Let's see, I think it was this. All right. It's nice that it's space and that you don't have to tap the screen, because that was something that I always felt like made this more difficult to try and do. Plus, the limiter on this is a lot easier to see on computer as well than it is on mobile. So it's just nice. All right. And then I've just cooked enough so that I can auto cook this recipe. Okay. Ooh, I don't know why we just had this big lag spike. Okay. It's because we just cooked too well. The world just couldn't acknowledge that fact. No, no. I would be taking pride in a game, and I don't know how well that goes over in these situations. Hmm. I'll have to go check this out in a minute, but it looks like there's a chest over there that's frozen in ice. So maybe after we get this guy some soup and figure out what's going on, we can go over and check that chest.
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick.
What happened to get you frozen? Although I can kind of suspect.
Yes. I was chasing a boar, and after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there.
Hmm.
I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine.
Oh, this is where we fight this.
It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
That's okay.
How big was it exactly?
I feel like this is another one of those cases where Genshin Impact has glitched in its storylines, but Cryo Regivine vines attack people?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Hmm.
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous.
Well, considering Xiangling said that she could make it food out of anything, that might not be the
It
case.
sounds delicious!
I called it, but seriously, does anything not make you think about food?
That's it! The missing ingredient! The icing on the cake!
You know, you totally could have made a pun out of icing. It was a missed opportunity. I hope that someday I find a character that just loves puns. That is my goal in the out of all the funny goals, like that's my top funny goal is to find someone who just loves puns.
Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive?
Good question. I have no idea.
Only one way to find out. Let's go!
Of course.
Off she goes again.
You should go back to Springvale. We've got
Do
this.
not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
Oh, don't we know it? Right. I'm actually gonna check something real quick. I really want to unlock this region over here, so okay, so I'm hopping back in here real quick because we got some more things. Okay, cook 5 dishes. I already kind of knew that that one was there. Okay, um, I actually wanted to hop back in here so that y'all could kind of see the landscape as I went across it. Sorry, I'm being a little flaily, but I figured that instead of doing a montage, there might be some of you who haven't like really explored the landscape as much, and so I wanted to kind of just show you. But you see where these trees kind of start over here? So there's a separation of the mountain that's right here. That's beautiful, by the way. I hope we get to visit soon. But then this valley right here, where you see those trees that almost look like trees in autumn, that is where we find Liyue. So, oh, this place is so beautiful. Honestly, I feel like each region in Mondstadt has like different things that I love about it. But for this, I would have to say one of the big things is it feels like this region has some like beautiful architecture as well as there's actually something fun that happens in this region later on. So in order to participate in that, I might have to actually make my way over and do some of the quests that are over there. But I honestly like with the way that this all has headed, in the fact that like everything seems to be directing towards Liyue for now. I'll probably just head over there. Statue of the Seven. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Perfect. That was what I was looking for. Why is there no? Okay, so at least there's a path. So you see where this is? At least there's a path to get back there. And I'll probably just follow that path back through to get this checkpoint too, or this waypoint. But as you can tell, the music has actually changed up a bit too. Okay, and that just shows us where it is. But yeah, now we've unlocked another part of our map, which I think is always exciting. Alright, I think here is the city and here is the mountain. But for now, let's head back along the path. I won't resonate with Geo just yet, and I don't think I have any of these. No, I don't. But when we start collecting
Did
those,
you just feel the power of Geo?
I could. I chose to stay Animo, but to follow storylines, yes.
Your connection to the elements is so different from the vision bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements.
There's actually a theory that later on our character Aether, the Traveler, will be able to use all seven of the elements like simultaneously. Like potentially there will be like a character menu where we could just switch between all of them rather than from statue to statue switching which element we use.
If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt.
That's kind of what I figured.
We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the seven in Mondstadt.
Kind of like what I was explaining before. Alright, here it is actually explaining it. Resonate with Geo at the Statue of the Seven in Liyue to convert your element to Geo, and to acquire Geo Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst. Return to the Statue of the Seven in Mondstadt and resonate with Animo to reacquire Animo abilities. I wonder if this up here is just explaining that same thing. Oh no. Um, Let me just read this real quick since I spotted it. An unstoppable force. Some attacks are better than others at breaking sturdy objects. Claymores and overloaded explosions are both good examples. Alright. Let me... Okay, the path is this way. So... Oh, perfect. I don't know where the other one is, because I saw that there was a star somewhere over here. It's kind of back where we were where we're at, somewhere over this way. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and claim that later, but I might go and claim this one up here in just a sec. Oh, I need... Okay, I actually think I can do this with Noelle.
Steady
Let's
as
see.
stone.
I probably need to grab multiple ones, though. There's probably multiple around here. Yes, there is. Okay. I wonder, can I jump up and get this? Nope. It is too high. I think I actually need the elemental power of Geo to actually get up there.
Leave it all
So,
to me.
of course. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting that one this time either. But let's go ahead and travel back along this path. Hmm. Y'all should tell me in the comments, if you'd like to, of course, like what of the two lands that we've kind of seen so far is your favorite? Do you like Liyue better, at least to the small extent you've seen it, or do you like Mondstadt better? And if so, tell me why. Or perhaps you're like me and you just kind of feel like both of them are really nice. I didn't even see this one right here. Or maybe I did, and the other one that I'm just seeing is a far distance off. But that'll be nice for travel later on. But for now, let's go ahead and just travel this way. So, I wanted to let y'all know that I'm gonna do something a little bit different for these next few weeks. But I know that Christmas is coming up, and not everyone
Holy
necessarily celebrates
peaceful.
Christmas, so early happy holidays, kind of. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be going away. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is next week I'm going to release another episode, probably finishing up this quest. And then after that, I'm going to be starting a tradition for every Christmas. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I may be starting this thing that I'm affectionately calling Lormus. I originally was thinking a Read Miss, but you know, Lore Miss seems kind of more fun. But basically, every day I'm going to do mini episodes. I was thinking maybe around like uh, 20 minutes or so long, just reading some of the other lore stuff that we haven't even really gotten to yet, and so you'll have that to look forward to, and then I'm going to be releasing one last episode on the 25th. But then after that, I have a longer trip that I'm going to be on where I'm going to actually be away from home. So I might be a bit late with my episode at the end of the month, but we shall see. But it's over this way. Let's see.
in a day's work.
Yes. Alright, so let's see. Okay, it's an actual domain. I thought that this was something else. Because I know you can find the creep vine elsewhere. Or the Regis vine, excuse me. But, I actually think that I am going to stop here for now. Of course, I'm going to make it out of this domain real quick because, or not this domain, this little spot. So that way we don't have to worry about being attacked by some slimes. But let's go ahead and we will stop right here. If this slime doesn't attack us first. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this episode of Genshin Impact. I will be posting next week. My schedule might be a bit all over the place because I am in the final stretch of my last week of the semester, so I will be working on finals and other things like that. But if you did enjoy, feel free to, of course, like this video and subscribe. That way you get notified when episode 15 drops and even our Lormis starts. Now, I'm grateful that y'all have been watching thus far, and I will see y'all on the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.